One of the top complaints, depending on where you live, about CVS is how much of their stuff is put behind locked cabinets. And it's not just CVS. Many other pharmacies, I know Walgreens is a big issue. Some Targets and Walmarts have this issue. And then that leads to, particularly at CVS, where it's usually a smaller staff, you could be standing there waiting for who knows how long for your to get whatever you need out of the cabinet unlocked, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
CVS seems is testing out something that may solve this issue, but we'll see what we feel about it. A new update to the CVS Health app will now allow customers, for now, at a few select New York City locations, to use the app on their phone to unlock the cabinets so they can get their items that they need out of these locked cabinets without needing an employee to come over. I feel like this is better than potentially having to wait for an employee.
Yeah.
And have to go ask an employee, whatever. But I also feel like there's a lot of good reasons why this seems concerning as well.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I don't really know how this helps because I know the reason they did this is because of anti-theft. You know, they didn't want people to steal these very valuable deodorants.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the reason why a lot of these bigger cities were putting on these, these glass doors or whatever on their cabinets. But apparently the reason this got approved and is going forward, or at least they're testing it out to go forward, was because there was a report of one shopper waiting upward of 40 minutes for a worker to come and open the shelf for them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would just leave at that point.
That is crazy. I will say they just recently redid the Walmart near me, and I live in a pretty good area, and they still locked up like all of the beauty products,
Really?
which I need. But the good news is I guess this is good news. They just have like a person stationed there now instead of you having to go find
an employee.
I don't know if they like with the video game section and like all that's locked up, but there's at least an employee that's stationed there and that's their job. Part of their job is unlocking. And so that's what Walmart has done. But CVS isn't made the same. They can't do that. Here's how I think this helps, but also would be concerning for the average person. You think to use your app to unlock the cabinet, you could still steal stuff out of there, right? But because it's on your phone, they probably have, first of all, you have to put in like a CVS account with your name and whatever.
Yep.
And then it probably tracks you. So if you do just grab a bunch of stuff out of there and book it out of the store, well, CVS has their app on your phone. They know where your phone is, so they know where you are if they want to track you down, or at least they know who you are.
Right.
And so, but for all of the law-abiding citizens, that feels a little invasive. But then again, how many other apps are already doing that anyways?
It's true. So many apps are already tracking so much. But yeah, I would imagine that it would give them the ability to at least see what account opened the cabinet at what time. It may not be able to track you outside of the store, but it would be able to give that information to the police who can then go find you.
And granted, although that does feel invasive, that's also a trade-off that I feel like is worth it to not have to wait 40 minutes for an employee to come unlock the foundation for you.
Right. It's just sad that we're in this position in the first place. And so this feels like a imperfect solution.
Yeah.
But it's a solution because there is a bad problem with, stealing. And so they have to try and, make that not happen.
Yeah, they've got to do something.
Yep.
They can't just not sell these things.
Right. They can't just let people come in and take stuff.
Yeah, right.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.